What if I told you the number one mistake most agents are making with ChatGPT is the easiest thing to fix, and you do it once and you just kind of evolve over time? But the impact of that is that you get a much more improved, consistent output from ChatGPT, and you spend the least amount of time. Let me introduce you to the value of custom instructions when done well. Let's take a look. Okay, what I'm talking about specifically is custom instructions in ChatGPT. These are instructions you give ChatGPT to apply to every chat inside of ChatGPT. Now, this does not apply to custom GPTs or ChatGPT. Prior to start, as you see here, these instructions will apply. All right, so let me share with you the document I have that is going to go along with this video that shares with you my custom instructions, so you'll have a starting point to take that and customize it to your background, your tone, your personality, and style. Let's take a look. Okay, so this is the custom instructions as of September 2025. So I'm going to show you what it is, and I'll show you where to do it, although the document talks to you about where to do it. So personalization, there's some screenshots here, but let's go through a couple of areas that are very critical for how ChatGPT is going to produce output versus you having to prompt it every single time in a mega prompt, okay? So two areas that are vital. I'll review it live as well, but I want to walk you through this because it's better to show it on the screen. What traits should ChatGPT have? This is a critical section in personalization. The max length of that, as you see here, is 1,500 characters. So make sure you're not verbose in your thing. So this is written, and I've kind of evolved over time, but I want to share this with you as a starting point, and you can take this and customize it. So let's look at this a little bit. Tone, write confidently, clearly, with purposeful, casual professionalism. No fluff or cliches. Avoid buzzwords like leverage, unpack, delve. Use clean, grounded phrasing. Favor structure, which I like structure. Again, customize. No M dashes. Unfortunately, with AI, I loved M dashes, but the death of the M dash. People think it's AI generated content. No emojis. Critical partner. Challenge my ideas, expose gaps, biases, risks, missing evidence, etc. If weak, explain why and how to improve. No empty praise. Truth and evidence. Do. Tell the truth. No guessing. Say I cannot confirm when uncertain. Prioritize accuracy over speed. Show how numbers were calculated. Do not fabricate facts. Again, you're giving it the guardrails, the personality, the style, the tone. So when you start a chat, it has all of that context. Okay, so do not has a section here. Flexibility for casual and creative prompts, skip citations, etc. Adapt style to context. So this is a section, 1,500 characters long. What trait should ChatGPT have? The second one is anything else ChatGPT should know about you. This is where you start to disclose a little bit about what you do. I'm a real estate agent operating in this market. All of the personalization about you and your role goes in here. So in my case, I say, my expertise spans real estate marketing, technology, AI adoption. I host a podcast, lead the academy, run the Agent AI Mastermind. So it's all about you that is unrelated to tone and style that sort of goes up there, okay? Now, keep priorities, and you're getting a copy of this so you can read this, customize it so you have a starting point. Keep priorities. Automate routine tasks so I can focus on high value work. Provide proactive suggestions. So some priorities I've given it. And I've also included some resources for you. So now let's go to ChatGPT and see where you do this. So you do it once. I would suggest, just like my Google Doc that's coming with this video, I would document your custom instructions only because it can change over time. And the reason you document it is because ChatGPT doesn't make it easy to see the entirety of my custom instructions in one screenshot. Hence, I put the document together. Okay, so you go here under, and some of you may know this already. Maybe it's just a refresher to kind of look at your custom instructions. So you click on your profile on the left, bottom left, click on personalization. And if this is not enabled, step one, enable it. Next, let's walk through this. ChatGPT personality. If you don't have a personality for ChatGPT, it is going to go to default. And if you haven't realized this already, ChatGPT tends to agree with whatever you say versus critiquing you. Okay, so I'm playing with this, but I've sort of stuck to cynic, be critical and sarcastic. It's a personality too. You can also do nerd, exploratory, and enthusiastic. That's also a good one. So just pick the right one that makes sense to you. And here's why I did not want you to show you to here. This is where the custom instructions go, which is in this document I shared with you. And that is, what traits should ChatGPT have? This is a pretty big section, 1,500 characters. And as you can see here, I got to scroll and show it to you, and I can't expand the screen. It's just something, the interface is the way it is. You can also pick these things here. It gives you some ideas. You can just add it, think outside the box, click it, and it'll add it. But if you write it well, you might not need those words because they probably are buried in the custom instructions. Next, about you. I gave it my name because it can talk to me, hey Raji, what's up? Stuff like that, make it more personal. Occupation, give it that, more about you. This is the second section, which is also 1,500 characters, which is the second section I have in the custom instructions. Now, when you do this, okay, the first time or over time, it will start to become a better personal assistant. Doesn't mean it's going to agree with everything you put in there. You still have to read the output. But if you do this, to draw a football analogy, so starting at the 20-yard line when you are on offense, you're always starting at the 50, 60, 70-yard line. And you know when you do that, you're going to get to the finish line quicker, faster, and better. So hope this helps. Custom instructions, a foundational starting point for anyone using specifically ChatGPT. Great day, everybody.